Okay, so welcome back, or I mean not welcome back, but you understand. So basically, today I will be teaching you how to play Pixel Card 3D and how to make a lot of money, and then once you make that money, what cars to buy, like parts and certain things like that. Okay, so we're first gonna go over the basics. So as you can see, top right, I'm gonna explain what everything does. So the money, that's just your common currency in this game. That's what you're gonna buy everything with, pretty much. Yeah, so basically. Alright, so then after that, we have the diamonds, which is to the left. That little diamond, as you can see, 32 of them I have. Those are going to be to buy garage slots. So as you can see, I have 6 of them. Diamonds basically just buy you car slots so you can have more cars. That's all they do. And then the crates are going to be located in your garage, and I don't have any right now, but they'll usually be in the bottom right corner. Crates are going to come really handy for people that like first gonna start off this game and want to make a lot of money. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the best way to probably just start off and make it is probably just going to the parts store, then hitting the shopping cart. And if you got that real life moolah, just buy the $10 60 crate thing. You're pretty much gonna make around like 2 mil from that thing, and you get no ads. It's a really good value, but I'm here to actually teach you actually how to play this game, because not all of us want to spend $10 on a virtual video game that we're going to play a little bit every day. So, okay, now on from that. We're going to have the parts store, which is where you buy all of your main parts for your car. We're going to have your dealership where you're going to buy your cars. We're going to have your garage where you store your cars. And then we're going to have the racing icon, which we'll get on later. Okay, so you're going to start with this starter car right here. This car is not good at all. Rear-wheel drive cars are not good for tournaments, so you're not going to be able to tournament race this car. So basically, all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here and hit this settings icon type button, and you're going to do this gearing right here. This is the only thing you're going to do to this car. It's the only thing you need for this car. So once you have that down, then you're going to go out, exit out of this, hit the 3 bars, go into race, and all you're going to do is just go into drag, free run, amateur, and the quarter mile. It doesn't really matter day, night, rain, snow, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So then you're just want to basically come in here, heat your tires, do what it says. And the best way I've found to race in this game is basically you just heat your tires. I haven't really found a difference on that. You're going to shift into neutral. Then you're going to hold your left thumb over the shift button and then just go like that. And it's as easy as that. You're going to pretty much win every single one of these races because the AI or the computer system doesn't really compete in these for some reason. It's really only competes in tournaments. But yeah, so you're basically going to win every single one of those. I don't know how much exactly you will make off of these at the start because as you can see, I'm making 41K, which you will not make 41K, so don't get any like crazy ideas. But yeah, so you're going to basically get that 212K. So you're going to want to basically just do that until you have enough to buy this car right here, the Evo 9. This is the car where you're going to want to start making upgrades. Now, in this game, the 4 main things that you're just going to want to start off with are going to be the ECU, which you don't have to have the best one. I have this VX Race Plus 2-step one, which you can find in the store. A turbo is probably the most important thing. Literally have this 10K turbo on this thing right now. And then you're going to want to also... Where is it? You're going to also want to put on these grip tires, which are going to really help as well. That have grip 360. I think these are around 50K. So in total, this build right here, which is going to win you tournaments, is around, I would say, probably 150-ish K, which wouldn't take that long at all. Especially when you get into tournaments, you're going to start making a lot more money. So as you're going to see, I'm going to take this car. We're going to go into a tournament, and we're about to win a tournament right here. So you're going to enter the 10K one, so you got to have 10K on top of that. And yeah, so we're going to hit go. Now, tournaments are usually, like I said, really easy to win. As long as you have the car that I'm using or any all-wheel drive car. And the way you know it's all-wheel drive is if it lets you heat your tires or not, like at the beginning of a race. Like in these tournaments, see how it didn't even give me the option to heat the tires? That's how you know if it's all-wheel drive or not. So as you can see, I'm just going to absolutely torch this guy. Not even close. Like easy tournament win. And yeah, so this is all you're going to want to do is just basically do this, and you're going to win every single turn. And as you can see, an easy tournament win, you're going to get an easy 50K out of that every single time, which is going to really help you build money in this game. And you're going to see this option after you, which I'm going to also help you with. So you're going to basically level up after every race, and it's going to give you this option right here. As you can see, I have 40-40. So you're basically, all you're going to really want to do on these is you're just going to basically want to try to even them out. So I usually just go XP, one up from cash, and then even it out with the next one with cash, which we might see in this video because it's really not hard to level up whatsoever. And when you level up, it usually gives you a crate, but for some reason that time it didn't, so maybe it has a cap, but alright. So now that we won that tournament, so basically what we're going to do after that to get onto the big boy tournament to start making 200K is you're going to want to make a few more upgrades. So exhaust is a pretty good one. So you want to get probably, if you want to spend a lot, the short pipe, but if not, then you should just go with this one. It doesn't really matter. It'll matter down the line, but right now it doesn't really matter. Just add that extra horsepower. Same thing with cold air, the intakes. This teal one do just fine. Easily, I think it's around 80-ish K, something like that. Not expensive whatsoever. Then you're going to go to pistons, and you're just going to want to use these VX Supreme ones. See, my horsepower is already up to 1,024. Then you're going to just have the same ECU. Don't even have to do anything with that. This is the best intake in the game. This is the only intake you'll ever need. I have it, as you can see, on every single one of my cars. It's really, really good. Do not switch it out whatsoever. We're going to go out of this. One of the other things I mentioned, which is very cheap, is these things right here, the R-Maxes. That's my bad, but this is what you're going to want to have on as well. These aren't expensive whatsoever. Eventually you'll have enough for bags, and those are really, really cheap. These do not matter whatsoever, these brakes, so don't even worry about that. And then we're going to get into nitro. And you can literally just get this N20 150 shot, which I'm pretty sure is 80K. Which nitro really helps with acceleration at the first. We're not going to worry about engine yet. And yeah, so then if you want to customize your car, you can. But, and then last thing, turbo. So we're going to want to upgrade to this Ready T1D turbo. I would have to check how much it is, but I'm sure it's not that expensive. I'm pretty sure it's like maybe 200K. So yeah, so you're going to basically have everything you need, and now we should be able to race in the second tier tournament, and it should be easy wins every time. And yeah, as you can see, we can. It's a 40K entry with 200K, and you get a crate at the end of every tournament win with this one as well, which our crates are really, really helpful, like I mentioned in the beginning. So yeah. And this is obviously, I know I have like a bit of a head start, but this will take some time. So how we're going to want to race with these is you're going to shift into nitro, you're going to hit the nitro and then go. That was a terrible start, but yeah. And as you can see, my car is going way faster, just blowing him out of the water completely, and it's a very easy win. As you can see, won this tournament with ease, no problem whatsoever, beating the opponent by 2.1 second split, which is insane in this game. And it's just easy wins every time. You're going to get crates from this, which you can pull engines out of crates, which is absolutely insane. So yeah. So now to open crates, you're just going to go to your garage, you're going to click on the garage, and then just open it. And as you can see, I got a wrap, which wraps are a very, very good way to get money. Don't be disappointed if you get them, because then you can go in your parts store. And a way to sell it is you just you click on the item, then you click on your inventory. And as you can see, I can sell this one for $35,000, or you can put it on your car. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, because you're obviously going to be able to make a lot of money now. So we're going to go to garage, and I'm going to show you the 2 best cars that I found for tournament racing. And I'll show you everything I have in them. It's pretty basic stuff. And then I'll go into the store, and I'll show you every part that you want to and don't buy, because some of the expensiver ones you don't want to get whatsoever. Okay, so this is my Audi R8 build that I have. This car is very good. I haven't lost a single tournament with it ever. As you can see, it has the exact same gears as the other car that wins. And then, yep, both launch controls up and whatnot. I literally have stock engine. That's the thing about this game. You either want this engine right here or this engine right here. And that's about it. And then the one that's 12K, but it's not, or 12 mil, which I'll show you in a second, but it is not worth it. Wheels or rims don't matter. I have the most expensive, just Demon 250 shot is what you want. Turbo, you just want this ready toe 24 gold one, basically. Shocks, all that stuff doesn't really make a difference. Just your grip tires really makes a difference. And then I have this on this, which this is the best one. The short pipe is way better. Like, it's the best one in the game. Because as you can see, it's 10 pounds lighter, which does make a difference. But the Jap, I just use this one for the aesthetic look, and it doesn't really make a difference on this car. These are the pistons I used. Just these VX Concepts. No trickery with that one. And then obviously this intake, which I use for every single one of my cars. Very good intake, very solid. But yeah, this car wins every race. And then the other one you're going to want to do is the GTR. So the GTR is also a very solid car. It has every single equipment that I just showed you on the Audi. And it wins all of its tournaments as well. Unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier in the video, the SRT and this car right here, which both happen to run faster times than both of the all-wheel drive cars, but don't win tournaments, unfortunately, because for some reason in this game, all-wheel drive cars just are easy to win tournaments, but then these two rear-wheel drive cars are impossible to win tournaments with. And as you can see right here, 3,547 horsepower compared to the Audi, which has 3,000. And the Audi and the GTR both win way more races. And I believe I have the GTR unequipped from its turbo right now, and that's why it's so low, so don't worry about that. And then this A10 literally runs sub 6, which is about the fastest, 3,710 horsepower, but it still can't win tournaments. It's absolutely insane. I have no idea why they don't change this, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, peace.